a couple of people on YouTube wanted me to do a video explaining what the sexiest or the most sexual music is that people buy. Well, believe it or not, the statistics of the bestest selling music is basically the same. So pop, chart, rock and roll, heavy metal, country and western, hip hop, rap and club music. That's the top sexual music. That's also the top best selling music. The worstest music, or the music that doesn't sell, the least sexual music, is dark ambient, dark classical, underground old school jungle, the early stuff, the early techno as well, and maybe some of this deep trance stuff, and also new age meditation. Today is the 6th of the 10th 2023, and again it's been one of those really sunny days, so I've had to cancel what I needed to do and go alternative direction. Unfortunately it's not sunny at this moment in time, but the photographs of evidence that I've taken today can confirm that I'm not making this up. So the sun's gone in for just a few minutes, that's what's happened there. And it's only just gone in since I started doing this recording as well, I noticed. Anyway, let's get to last night, shall we? And this morning. Well, obviously the neighbour doesn't like me. He needs to keep on banging to say I'm going to smash your teeth in, injecting you with HIV, smashing your door down, having you at knife point, bash your fucking brains out, fucking take your fucking life away, shoot you fucking dead, stab you straight in the fucking heart, bash your fucking brains out. You're a fucking child rapist. You have a face that looks like a rapist and a paedophile and woman beater and child rapist, and just stuff like that repeatedly banged for a section of the night, and then it calms down for a section of the night. After that, after the banging occurs, there's a couple of hours just under where it only occurs very rarely, if at all. After 3 AM in the morning, it all kicks off again, except there's someone outside. To me it sounds like one of those really rough types of people that will smash a person up in a bar or a restaurant. Sort of buffy build, sort of tough build, does not scared of no one, smash furniture up in that sort of accent, basically threatening to smash me up, put me in a fucking hospital bed, and to inject me at the same time as smashing me out, for saying that I take every fucking bone out in your body, smash all your fucking legs up and your fucking arms out, saying that you're a fucking child rapist and you're being you're fucking paying for it, and you're having a fucking break-in and you're having your fucking life taken as well. That sort of shouted very loudly at the back of mine. Unfortunately at supported housing where I live, the staff were asleep and they couldn't hear any of this. So I was only woken up 2 times last night. The times I was woken up was with the neighbour banging to say I'm going to inject you with HIV, and stuff being said as well, which includes to kill me, or to knife me down, or to inject me, or to smash me in with a fist that takes your life. So basically, when this is being said, it's basically saying there's a fist fight, but a fist fight that takes your life. But sometimes when they mention it, and this is outside as well, mind, if the fist doesn't take you down in a fight, a knife will do the rest, basically. So you end up in a fight, and if you fight back and they're about to lose the fight, so what happens then is they take a weapon out and they finish the fight for you, with you becoming the victim that's on the floor. So we got that problem. We got all the setups today. The setups seem to be nailing me as a sick bastard, telling me that I'm supposed to fancy an old granny, to lose virginity over an old granny, and that you're just a total sick bastard, ripping your fucking heart out, and fucking because you won't show love to people that raped you as a child. You're having your fucking heart ripped out and you're fucking being smashed in and fucking knife dead suggested. Setups, animal voice sound saying that I'm a rapist, and been with Amy Weston saying that I shagged Amy Weston when I haven't. And as I mentioned, Amy Weston is one of those really sexy type people that all my enemies have been with when she was in her 20s and teens. And they're the same enemies that have given me shit right up until up until about 2015, 2016, basically, that area, before the new threat of mistaking me as Liam and Saven came in. So yeah, that's been bad. The loud bike to erections is currently stabilised. The animal voice sounds has dropped from a specific dog bark at my place at the moment, but all the other animal voice sounds are increasing, like the bird tweets and seagull sounds, and it's all stuff to tell me that claiming that I've been with Amy Weston, basically. Amy Weston is one of those really soft skin, sort of milky skin girls as a teenager and a lady in her 20s, and even had that sort of milky, smooth, soft skin when she was in her 30s as well, believe it or not. Now, obviously she's married with kids now, but, you know, and she's never really liked me. And the only reason I knew her is because I knew her in about 1993 area as a child. She's only a couple of years younger than me. So I'm going to have to pause it because of people coming. Right, sorry I had to cut the recording, but I had people coming past. But in that 13 minutes since I saw those people and where I am now, there has been a lot of problems. Mainly sort of loud bites to erections, but there has been something that was interesting. While trying to do a retake of this video, before doing this one now, because I had to redo it a couple of times because people were passing or walking past, I did notice that I was mentioning this Gemma. So I was saying that she's 30, coming up 31, and I said that I was basically 43. So I'm actually 42, but I decided to add a year on because of my age, to make it sound more serious than ever, because I've never had anyone or whatever. Well, these two old people actually had some form of sympathy in some ways, because it went into an argument between these old people. They were saying, because I was sort of saying that I'm known as sick because of the age gap, or known as a weirdo because of the age gap, because it's more than 10 years or whatever, and that they don't allow more than 2 years difference in age. Well, these old people were actually saying, nastily, they're saying that there's nothing wrong with a 30-year-old woman going out with a man in his mid-40s. And it's sort of, you know, he was actually saying it, he's actually giving it some when he was speaking to his wife, saying it very seriously. He said that that is no problem at all, you know. And I thought that he's sort of kind of sticking up for me when it comes to people moaning about my age. And just basically said that. But, yeah, just wanted to add that to the video. I have noticed that they made it cloudy again, timed as I do this recording. I might add, they did that earlier on, and yet it's actually a blue sky sunny day. But at least I got the sun to confirm the evidence before it went in. It won't go in for long because, as you can see, we've got trees all around at the moment, but not very helpful, but it is actually a blue sky day. I just passed a man in the buggy type thing. It's one of those farm buggies, and he was about to come up here and he had a good go at me, and then after that he thought I was Sven, so I was not very happy about that. And I will say something else. The temperature today, trying to walk up just a little hill like this, I'm soaking wet in sweat. It's about 26.5 degrees out here. There's no way is it this temperature this time last year. The temperature last year, coming for this time of year, is at least 10 degrees colder at least. I'm pretty sure it's about 14 degrees colder than what it was today, if I remember, but I can't remember properly. I would need to check. Sorry about that, the battery went flat. So yeah, I was saying I've never had anybody yet, and she was saying that. Well, guess what she said when she passed me on the phone? She said if anybody says anything or it gets reported, she said I'll say that it was Sven that raped me. And then she's applying to me because I'm mistaken as that person, and she said Sven because I'm mistaken as Sven, right as I was passing on her phone. So I just wanted to mention that. Right, before I go any further, my name's Justin, obviously. Right, yeah, so what's happened is basically just a few, not long ago, a teenage girl walked past saying that she's had sex with a 47-year-old man, and saying that this man was suffering for a fuck. And she was on the phone saying it, right, but she was saying it timed as I was passing.